Hello, you are watching Nico's Garden. Here, we explore all the wonderful possibilities. On this gardening channel, you'll learn all about plants. So, none of my family seems to know what happened, but I come home and my tripod is like this. So, I guess that's what I get for getting a cheap tripod from Walmart. And in this video, my setup's going to look a little bit more like Sam's, because I'm going to have it up here, and you're going to see a lot more of the desk, so, sorry. So last night I started drawing at like 2 in the morning, and so by the time I was finished I just passed out, and it is now 6 in the morning because that's what time I have to wake up to go to work. And in this drawing I did two things that I never do but would like to do more. First of all, as you can see, I did like the basic creature shapes that like every tutorial has, but I never actually do it, and I don't really know how they work, so I just kind of did it randomly. And my second thing is I colored. I never ever color, as you can tell very clearly in the video later, because it's just terrible. I think my shading was like awful because you're supposed to like choose a light source, and I didn't do that. I just kind of did it randomly, but you'll see. And I just put stripes around his mouth. This was the furthest my plans went for this drawing. I was like, I want to draw something with black stripes around its mouth, and then I made the stripes go up around its eye too, so I thought that would look pretty nifty. And I'm outside in the hammock right now, so if you hear any nature sounds, that would explain it. Oh wow, I like these eyes. This is actually inspired by my favorite Instagram account, Finger. It only has like 200 followers, so you probably don't know what it is, but it does dope drawings. It wasn't like directly inspired, like I wasn't copying anything. It just like fueled me. Like I looked at his pictures before I drew this, and he actually colors on Photoshop, which I also want to do just because I can't stand like the squeaky sound of markers. I don't know. When I was younger, I like couldn't touch napkins because it would freak me out, like the sound of it. I mean, I would wash my hands, don't worry, but it was just, ugh, I couldn't stand it. Oh, I put some cute little jeans on him. I like this part. Yeah, so I kind of get the same thing with markers. It just makes me like, ugh, it's like nails on a chalkboard. That's what my mom says. I've never actually heard nails on a chalkboard, but I assume it sounds like a squeak, like some irritating noise. On his legs, oh, wait, I'm not putting the leg hair yet. I was gonna say I usually do like really short little stubby leg hairs, and I did them longer this time, and I liked it more. And I only did it like on the shins because I guess he shaves his thighs. He must be a swimmer or something. And yeah, so put some little ice skates on him. I think the ice skates were probably inspired because I found ice skates at work yesterday, and they're women's ice skates, and they're worth like $400. So I took them because I wanted to sell them on like eBay or something. But you know how that goes when you take stuff to sell it on eBay. You just never actually end up doing it. So, oh yeah, this is where I like screwed up. So I made this like dope stripe thing on his neck that's like supposed to show the inside of his neck, and I drew this stupid gnome, which like it looks cool, but I don't know. I wish I'd just done like a line for his mouth instead of tried to do tiny teeth, because then his face just looks like a mass. And I don't like how the gnome came out, but I do like that like ring that reveals the gnome. Oh, yeah, so just cleaned up my lines. I have like tons of stacks of colored pencils and markers in my house, so that was pretty easy to find. And basically what I did for the coloring, don't take this as a tutorial because I have no idea what I'm doing, but I got like 3 different markers of the same color of like different shades and tested out which one was the darkest and which one was the lightest, and it would kind of do like the dark lines first, and then I went through with like the medium tone and like blended it, and then I did like the lighter. I like left some spots white to do the lighter tone, like where I assumed he was really shiny. I don't know what made me want to do this guy orange. I think it just, like the contrast of orange with the black and white stripes, I think appealed to me. And I don't know, to me, the blend of dark orange with light orange actually came out pretty good later. I know it doesn't look good right now. And yeah, so I didn't know where to shade. I pretty much just shaded like on creases that I had drawn and like under the neck and eyes. I don't know, next time I'm gonna try to figure out a light source. I think I'm gonna do like 3 videos where I'm just like learning to color, like videos like this, where I like draw something weird and then try coloring it. I might color the guy with visors from my my artist thought process video. And yeah, you guys should check out the finger Instagram. Maybe I'll write it in the description because I don't know what it is. It's like FING.ERR. Oh man, now that I think about it, it might not even be finger. It might be like some like Swedish word, because I know he's from Europe or something. I don't even know if he's from Europe. Oh man, on the pocket I drew this cute little pink flower, but you can't see it in the video. Kind of disappointed me. I'll put a little like zoom in clip of the drawing at the end so you can see the flower on his pocket. Oh, I had a really good tan for the belt, which I was surprised. Every time I used to color when I was younger, I always remember like not having good browns. The browns were always like so dark or something. Like something would always go wrong with the browns. Same with skin color. Like Sam is such a good skin color pin. I really need that. Wow. Did his mouth red. Kinda can't really see his teeth. Man, I need my tripod back because I need to be able to like zoom in closer. Oh yeah, now I'm coloring the gnome, which I didn't like at all. Yeah, and then once I colored the gnome, it was even harder to see like his face details, and it just looked like what's in his neck? Like some kind of lettuce caught in his throat or something. So yeah, there you can see the flower in his pocket, the little gnome, mouth, teeth, boobies. So thank you for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you don't, sayonara.